What's going on, guys? I hope all of you are doing well. It's been a long time since I recorded a video, but with me coming back, I figured it would be a good idea for me to start like a mini series. And my idea was faster in 5. So faster in 5 minutes. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start picking topics and I'm going to condense those videos down to 5 minutes so you don't have to sit there and wait for a 25-minute video for me to cover something simple. Okay, so it's going to be different topics, and if you want to give me a suggestion, you can leave that in the comments and maybe I will make that my next 5-minute video. But with that being said, today's topic is braking. Now, this is the most overlooked topic. I promise you, nobody wants to talk about braking. Everyone's so concerned with getting a G29, getting a T300, should I get a direct drive, but rarely do I hear anyone talk about pedals. And guys, listen, your time comes from pedals. Knowing your brake, having a good brake, you know, a load cell, and just knowing the difference between 5% brake and 13% brake, that goes a long way. If you don't have that finesse, if you don't have that one-to-one with your brake where you're like, okay, I got to go around here, I have to hug this corner a little bit tighter, and you just hit that 7% brake a little bit just to make it that much faster. If you don't do that, you're going to be stuck. You're going to plateau. You're going to, let's say at Brands Hatch, you're hitting 22.0s and you can't get 21s. If you take my advice, you're going to get in the 21s if you just practice on your brake. So I'm going to give you an example here. Let's go to the gameplay screen. All right, so this is the gameplay screen here. This is from a daily race at Brands Hatch. I want you to pay attention to my brake. So obviously the left side right there. Look, this is the RS01. Look how I take this brake. Boom, 50, 40, drop, right? Okay, so that was not a full brake, you know, so I went to 50 to kind of about 40%, and then I just dropped off. That was to maintain as much speed as I could because I know, oh, okay, I don't have to go 100% on that brake. That's modulating the brake. Now, we're going to look at this guy, GR Boxer. This is an A-plus driver, okay? So this is not like a D driver. This is an A-plus driver. And by the way, I'm not calling you out, Boxer. Don't think that I am. I'm just using him as an example. This is the same exact car. Boom. 100%. Did you see that? Now, since he did that and he just tapped 100% on that brake, his car is more left, it's not as wide, and his trap speed is not going to be as high coming out of that turn. Therefore, that might be about a 10th. Now, that's an example right there of losing time. If he works on maybe doing about 50% or 40% on that turn, he's instantly going to improve his lap time. And this is the kind of stuff I'm talking about knowing how to brake. All right, so the next thing we're going to talk about is your pedals. So let's say you have a Fantech CSL Elite. These are the stock CSL pedals that you would get, okay? Now, do you see when I push this down? I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little bit of flex in this pedal, and it's a dead zone. So this dead zone that's in here, it's kind of large. That does not register with Gran Turismo. So if you're playing this game and you brake a little bit on this and you think you're braking a little, it's actually going to register as no brake at all. And these are important things to know. Now, obviously, I'm giving you a drastic example, but what I'm trying to tell you is that you need to get on the track. You need to feel and get the muscle memory of what 5% feels like, what 8% feels like, what 15% feels like. Because if you don't know this, if you don't practice these habits, what's going to happen is if you start getting more competitive and you're racing against these more elite guys that know, okay, hey, they know how to brake 40% every single time. What's going to happen is they're going to be right behind you and you're going to brake too much. You're going to brake, let's say 90%. You should be braking 40%. You're going to get hit from behind. And that's why this stuff happens. You'll be racing and somebody will hit you. And really it's because you're braking too much. So it's very, very important to know every bit of your brake. Anyone can turn left and right, but very small amount of people know how to modulate that brake perfectly and trail brake efficiently enough to have those consistent lap times. So what did you get out of this video? Well, what you got out of this video is that you're going to have to sit at home and you're going to have to practice your brake. Test out 50%, test out 20%, test out 100%. Mess around with your brake and get comfortable. And if you do daily races and someone outpaces you, save that replay and look and see how much they were braking in that corner and start testing it out yourself. Be like, wow, that guy he was only braking at 40% there and I was at 100%. Boom. If that happens, go and start hot lapping, test it out, try 40%. It's a little scary at first when you're not going full brake and you're taking a corner so fast. But I promise if you practice these tips, if you practice your braking and your trail braking, you're going to start shedding tons of time off. But anyway, guys, that's it for me. I got to keep this under 5 minutes. I hope you got something out of this short video, and I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy, guys.